Okay, Vinland Saga Chapter 176 to 180. So we're finally close to the latest chapters of Vinland Saga. Sailing west, part 10. Thorfinn's group sets sail and heads to the neighboring Greenland. New chapter begins. 1,200 kilometers west from Iceland lays Greenland, the transit, the transit point towards Vinland. Grandpa, wake up. I'm up, liar. Man, Leif is so old now. Can you see that? The ships are coming in. Aren't those the ones you were talking about, Grandpa? Really? Greenland. During the 11th century, this island was the westernmost part of European civilization. Leif Erikson's farm is located in the south of the island, about 12,200 kilometers from Finland as the crow flies. The first man to ever land in Vinland lived closest to it. Hmm. Oh, is it? I guess it's not that far. I guess this is like around Canada or Alaska. I guess it's just northernmost part of America. Lace landing site. Long time no see, Gramps. Oh, you made it. You made it, Thorfinn. We'll be here for 2 to 3 days. I know it's a slog, but we need to recruit more pioneers to join us. Well, you can take all the time you like. Man. And he's trembling now. We don't have the time to take it slow. I was actually wondering if you could help and take some supplies of our hands. Otherwise, I don't have enough space for the newly recruited pioneers. When summer comes, I'll have a ship sent here to recruit a second group of pioneers. We'll pick up the supplies then. Would you be able to change your plans to accommodate that, Gramps? You should take your time. Huh? No, we don't have time for that. Is everything okay, Gramps? Grandpa is getting a little senile. The moment he stepped off the boat, he became an old man. His hearing is a little impaired, so you'll have to repeat things a lot before he understands them. But he was just fine last summer. Yeah, I think this is going to be the biggest problem now for Thorfinn. Because his biggest, I guess, is what he was banking on going to Vinland is the knowledge and information that and the experience that Leif had regarding his journey to Vinland. So, if eventually, I think it's going to happen soon that Leif will pass away. I guess it's somewhat. I guess based on the what they've shown from what I've read from this manga, and I guess the historical reference with Thorfinn Karlsefni is that they never really met each other. It's just that Thorfinn used the routes that I guess Leif mapped out, or I guess he set out for others. So he just followed that. So eventually, I think in the end, Thorfinn will have to go blind and um improvise with their adventure. And yeah, this is going to be a lot more difficult than what I expected, because I never thought they would take this. It would take this long for them to eventually start going to Vinland, but I guess it makes sense. They needed the funds to go there. They got somewhat like, I guess it's not really funds, but they had an opportunity to get some funds, but it took them 2 years to be able to accomplish that. And he's just going to start his journey there. And the problem is it's not even starting yet with settling there, conforming or having peaceful negotiations with the natives, because that's another problem. I think that's the biggest problem that Thorfinn will have. We need to discuss some arrangements, because the biggest thing is language barrier, and also the I guess also the bad blood that Leif's brother did. I guess the Vikings in general. So let's see if we can find bug eyes. I guess they have bug eyes. I kind of forgot about bug eyes. But then did I guess maybe he he has spent a lot of time with Leif, so at least maybe he has the passed down knowledge with regards to traveling to Vinland. He's been gone since last summer. If you need some advice, your best shot is Smalls. But guys, forget about him. The second he got his hands on some money, he packed his bags and left for Norway. What? That's awful. What's even more awful is that he got hooked by some Norwegian girl and is now gambling all the time. 6 months ago, Norway. Silo, yeah. Awesome, Buggy Wuggy. You won again. Gotta. Buggy Wuggy. When will you become king of all the world? King, eh? King of all the world. Yeah. But guys, enough of that. Let's get out of here. Didn't I tell you? Me and my girl will be starting a family. We'll be buying a farm near Oslo. Buggy Wuggy, I really want a white horse. Well, how many do you want? I've got enough money. Man, he's getting too cocky. And yeah, I think these guys are looking to to rob him or something. Sigh, that's a relief. Bagay's finally managed to cut himself loose from his parents. A stubborn old man like me shouldn't get in the way of those young'uns. It's the age of you young people. You should do as you please. I won't leave you yet, Gramps. There's still so much I can learn from you. Yeah, he didn't. I won't leave you yet, Hey, I can hear you. I can hear you. Right, I remember because you were saying something about learning from me. Thorfinn, remember this? Ooh, the pipe. I do. That takes me back. The old smoke pipe you got from the Indians in Vinland. It's yours now. The smoke leaves are long gone, but I'm sure it will serve you well if you keep it. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I think they're setting up Leif's death. If any of the Micmac offers to smoke with you, be sure to accept it. Ooh, it's very important to them. Apparently, Micmac, that's what they called me. And it's what I call them as well. Maybe it means friend. Come to think of it, they also had a feather ornament. It was called, I'm sorry, it's escaping me. I can't seem to remember. After all, it's been more than 20 years. And he was already old back then. 20 years. It's been 20 years. Damn. That's so cool. It reminds me of that moment when the dagger was falling down in the anime and you see the flashbacks on the reflection of the blade. I guess it's kind of similar in how it all started. Oh yeah, I guess it is similar. I don't know. The dagger. Yeah, maybe it's somewhat like that. Heave ho, be careful on your feet. You're all grown up. If Thors could see you right now, I can't imagine how pleased he would be. Ah, man, his three fathers. Follow your heart, my son. Man, I'm getting tired. Man, because I guess it's just looking back on how much character progression he had and looking at him now. I guess he's the culmination of his three fathers. Man. I will, father. And I guess the closest one has been the closest and the craziest part is it's Askeladd who has spent most of the time with his life. Most of his life he spent it with Askeladd. From the beginning he spent it with because I think he's 4. I think he's extremely maybe 6, 4, 6 or 8. So yeah, when he grew up from a baby to a kid with his family with Thor's, and I guess also part of that is with Leif, and I guess Thor's is like I guess Thor's represent his past. Askeladd was like the present at the present, and and Leif is like the representation of the future with which, because I think Leif represents the traveling part. Yeah, the journey to Vinland, and Askeladd was like his Viking experience. And I guess Thor's was just really like yeah, I guess someone he never thought he could become eventually. So I guess because what Thor's hoped to become was to be like Leif, and at the same time as a true warrior as well. I will, father. Oh, he called him father. Man. Man, then we're getting close to the latest chapters. Ooh, flashback. Don't let him get away, Thorfinn. Pull it out quickly before it all goes in flames. He's fast. I'll have to pick up the pace if I want to catch him. Ooh, is this a upcoming character that we're going to meet? What is this? It's like a dagger? Hidden dagger? Finn. Thorfinn. Come on, get up, man. It's nice to see Askeladd again. I guess a little bit of something that we have never seen before. He's gone. Ooh, someone escaped from him. Someone got away. And it let in and that person let him live. He's gone. Oh, look at you. Gave you a bloody nose. Hit the sails of all three ships, Askeladd. Damn it. Let's call it quits then. Who was that guy anyway? Shit. Ooh, damn. He looks so cool. Damn, what's with his clothes? And he has a crow. I guess it's kinda like a Viking as well. I guess he has the braids. But who is he? The battle between two Vikings that crossed path goes on. Ooh, who is this guy? It seems like they tease who this guy is. Damn. So someone who beat Thorfinn before. In an era when everything is done by hand at the westernmost tip of Western Europe, supplies and settlers are being prepared. Sailing West, Part 11. Look at the water. Can you see that it's a bit lower than the other ships? Huh, now that you mention it. Ships have personality too. Ship 4 tends to lag behind the others because of this little extra depth. Dividing the weight equally between the ships won't work. We need to make ship 4 a bit lighter. I see. Let's reload then. Alright. That it's not on board. Relax. They come with the ship. A ship with dust doesn't sink, as the old saying. Really? I've never heard of that. They bring luck. Do they? Well, if they're lucky, I guess. But wouldn't that bring like disease or something? Or it will just also, I guess they won't affect the source of food that much. I'm so glad truly that it got this long. At that time I was thinking, what am I going to do with this girl? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Gudrun's home. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. Are you happy now, Gudrun? Yes, I went to the ends of the east. Everywhere you look in Miklagard, things are made of stone. The house, the roads, the walls, everything. There are amazing stone statues. They look exactly like real people. At first, I thought they were humans who got turned to stone by magic. Now we're going to the ends of the west. What do you think we'll see there? Sister, there will be definitely be things beyond our wildest imagination. Sister-in-law, the world is so vast. Ah, you're here. Hey, Gudrid. Long time no see. You look well. Oh, Otto, what you came alone? Yeah, just me. Father said to check how things were going. I'm sorry, Otto. I wasn't going to go all the way to the house. If I did, I'd miss the ship's departure. It's okay, it's okay. Here's dried meat for everyone. Where's Thorfinn? I should greet him. Thorfinn! That's the leader. Yep, that's my husband. Well, isn't he handsome? Your older sister got a looker. What a shrimp. What are you saying, you idiot? Why are you judging someone you just met? You're the one who started off saying he's handsome. Good read, who's that? This is my younger brother, Otto. Nice to meet ya. Sorry for being rude. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. About the settling, I'm not going. Got a granny with a bad back and a wife with a big belly. Long ship voyages are a no-go. Wish I could go. I could though. I wanna grow with myself. We rarely get to eat here. I've never even seen a wheat field. We plan to sail often between Greenland and Vinland. When the opportunity presents itself, come to Vinland and let's grow wheat together. Thanks. I'll definitely come someday. Boss, I told you to stop it with the boss. What is it? We caught sight of a small ship. Looks like some kind of pirate swarming. Ooh. Is this the guy from before? This is going to be like a rematch. Well. Oh. I guess the old man's former companion or something. You old bastard. You got guts if you think you can take someone like me. Grind scrapes. I see you young punks like you all the time. You little twerp. This place belongs to honest folk. I'm here on business. If you understand that, get life over here. Us honest folk don't meet with people like you. You can tell us Vang. Oh, I guess it's just like I guess just a random Vikings that probably has some business with Leif, but I guess we'll see. You can tell us Vargars what you want. Vargars. Vargar of the Baltic Sea. Captain. Vargar. You shouldn't fight someone you only just met. Sorry, boss. It's just when a guy like that gets in my face. I am Thorfinn, son of Thors. Can I be of assistance? Or bring it over, yes, bro. Bagais. I guess it's perfect timing. They really need bagais right now. What happened? We came to collect on these trash gambling losses. That's the problem. I know there's money here. Go get it. How much did you lose? 33 pounds. Silver? No. Gold. 33 pounds of gold. Damn. You, what kind of moron are you? You had enough for a big farm. For real? No, it was a swindle. I got cheated. What do you mean pay? And what if we can't pay it back? Did you think of that? Who's that guy? No clue. It's okay, it's okay. I left half the money with my dad. Ah, you useless idiot, gigantic moron. I can choose how to spend my own money, can't I? It's going to be fine. Just call dad. Damn, but he had that gold, man. That's a lot. You're 2 pounds short. We'll have to sell him. What? No way. Thorfinn, please front me on this. I'll pay you back as soon as I can. I've got the money, I swear. Thorfinn fronted the 2 pounds to pay off Bug Eyes debt. Man, that's a lot of gold. I guess at least now he owes Thorfinn. And they really man. After all that, I am going to Vinland to build a country free of gambling. Then how'll you pay back those 2 pounds? Hey, you don't mean You'll work to pay it off and then go back. Honesty made a out of me. There's no place for righteousness in this world, isn't that right? No, I had money. I had 40 pounds on hand. That's 40 pounds of gold. Even today, that's worth a fortune. I hid it under the bed in my Freya's house where I was living. It's not here. I don't understand. Oh, the girl. The girl that he was with. Uh, my Freya and the money must both have disappeared on the same day. Oh. Sounds like the kind of person that frequents gambling houses. What do you mean, the kind of person? Don't call my Freya a thief. She protected our money from debt collectors for wait up. She's a great gal. And I leave it at that, otherwise my heart can't take it. Yeah. We understand. Bagais joined the Vinland settlers. Here we go. Let's go. And now he's more inspired to to go to Vinland because he's bankrupt. He really has nothing. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, I guess that's I guess he did say it before. Because of their profits from selling the horn of Nalwar horns. He said, yeah, he settled for life, but he could have been settled for life. But he decided to gamble it all. But yeah, I guess he was just tempted by it all. And I guess he never had that kind of experience. I'll make at least 40 worth of gold in Vinland, you'll see. Yeah, the trials of crossing the edge of the world away. At least now Thorfinn has bagais as a that could assist him. Ooh. Oh yeah, they mentioned this before, like the dragon in the sea. Let's go beyond the horizon. Europe, Iceland, Greenland, here, Vinland. Sailing west, part 12. Thorfinn's ship continued to westward on the North Atlantic. Since departing Greenland, it's been many days since they've seen land. In the 11th century, they didn't have compasses when they couldn't navigate based on landmarks the sun and stars served to guide the way. Using the angle between celestial bodies and the horizon, they could actually calculate the ship's latitude. From ancient times, ships could find their latitude and a parallel based on this type of celestial navigation. You are here. Thorfinn's ships are currently sailing in the Labrador Sea, near the 60th parallel north to port side, where it's there. Hey, don't all gather on one side of the ship, will capsize. Ooh, dolphins. It's a whale. Ooh, a whale. What? A whale? Oh well, surprised me. Huh? Are they okay over there? They're sail. That's Einar's ship, isn't it? Shall we get closer? Einar, is everything okay? Sorry. It's a bit of trouble. Mr. Uge was startled. We're all going to be yeah, your German gun. I remember the name now. We're all going to get eaten by German gun. I knew it. It's useless. Turn back. Don't worry, what we saw just now were some whales. It wasn't German gun. I guess those were killer whales, not sharks. Or not dolphins. You think that was a whale? It was definitely German gun. It's man, this looks so creepy. It's so terrifying. In the depths of the sea lurk all sorts of unnameable, horrifying creatures. They're waiting to swallow our boats in the Gulf. Man, this is crazy. If you, because I guess if your imagination goes this well, this would definitely give you night, especially if you're sailing in a boat like this and during the night and you can see what's under the water. Leif made it to Vinland and back though, didn't he? Safe and sound. It's because that man has luck. Leif the Lucky, he's called. He's exception. The sea really is scary, huh, Mr. Ogi? Haven't you been on a boat before? We've got to just hang in there until Vinland. Yeah, but I'm a bit afraid of something else. We've sailed through west for 10 days and not seen land. What if Thorfinn? Oh, what if Thorfinn, what if our ships are on the wrong course and we already missed Vinland? What then? I guess that's the craziest part is I guess they still don't know, I guess with regards to is the world really has like an edge or something. Yeah, I guess that's the craziest part is I guess the exploring the unknown has always been extremely terrifying. I guess during back then it was exploring the ocean, the seas has been extremely terrifying because you don't know what's beyond there. I guess right now it's you could say it's like exploring space. So we might go over the edge of Midgard. I love Thorfinn's reaction. That would suck, right? Healed. You might fall off the edge. That would suck. Yeah. But you don't need to worry. The world probably doesn't have an. Yeah, I guess. Cause Hild is pretty smart. So I guess she might have an idea. No edge. Probably. This world is probably a sphere. There. The line of the horizon curves slightly. If the sea covers the surface of a giant ball, it explains all sorts of things. Man, just from that alone, she was able to realize that round things don't have an edge, for example. The sea is wound? Probably. So the middle is under it? Wound things, yeah, wait. If you go like this, you don't fall. In a wound thing, the inside is down. Damn, Carly is smart. Yeah, because I think even Hild was surprised. Carly, how old are you? 4. Amazing to understand that hypothesis. Those aren't the smarts of a regular person. Very good question. Uh, I think Kylie picked Hild's interest, and I guess she doesn't really have anyone that she could get along with. Because I think even back then when she was younger, she's not the usual kind of girl. She's more like the inventor kind of type of person. So I think she found someone that she could relate to. Both have traveled all across the world and nowhere have we seen anything that would fall diagonally at an angle. So if the hypothesis that the world is a sphere is correct, then bottom of it would be towards the center of the sphere. Heod is talking fast. Haha, so funny. No changes today. No land either. It's strange. No matter how far we go, the horizon doesn't get any closer. The horizon stays there, but the land grows closer. I don't get it. How are we even be able to see the top of the mountain? It seems to sink into the water the farther we get. Ah, that's it. That's it. Oh. Dead ahead. Land. Ho. Land. We can see land. Yeah. Can you see Vinland? Where? Don't push. No, that's Helluland. That comes first. Thorfinn. Good read. Thank God. Starboard, diagonal ahead. A whale is passing us. Be careful. Hey guys, I said there's a whale. Are you even listening, stupid layman? Aren't you scared of whales? Finally, I guess it's really crazy being out in the sea for so long. And yeah, I guess just seeing land alone. I kind of relate to that. I've been able to experience that. I think, yeah, I think almost 1 month, 30 days of just traveling at sea. But I guess the difference is you could see some islands from time to time. But I guess just landing on land alone, settling on land, I think is the biggest difference. Because being stuck in the same boat for for how long? I wonder how long has it been since their journey. They're gonna crash the ship if they keep being playful like that. For real, we need to be careful. Oh, it's not a whale. Whoa. What's this called? It's like a mythical creature. It's like the sea lake monster or something. Damn, German gun. You guys, do you see that? Do you see German gun behind you? Look behind you. It's not land, ho. Look behind you. Whoa, a snake. A snake. It's a giant sea serpent. Ouch. Uh-oh. Splash. Oh. Hey, someone went overboard. After Bug Eyes was rescued, he slept for about 3 hours. And after waking, he described his experience as follows. I was so scared. I saw Jormungand in my dream. The Vinland settlers, led by Thorfinn, successfully crossed the Atlantic Ocean and landed on the North American continent. Or finally landing. Okay, so that was smoother than I expected. I guess it's because it's not really that far, and I guess they never really. I guess this far beyond, they won't really encounter any kind of pirates or Vikings anymore. So I guess I was expecting something that they would still also have some kind of problem before even reaching Vinland. So that was smoother than I expected. The Vinland pioneers finally land in North America, sailing west, part 3. And I wonder which part is this in North America. Looks like we're between Helluland and Markland right now, I think. Somewhere around here. Seems like it. There are no plains nor trees here. Yeah, this place is even more forbidding than Greenland. I tried to tell everyone what to expect, but I'm afraid they'll still be disappointed. Nothing we can do about it. You said we'd find rich land across the sea. So they got their hopes up. So maybe this is around Canada? Northern part? Anyway, we can be sure it's definitely not here. Let's head southwards. That's where we'll find Vinland. We go on and on, but the scenery stays the same. It's cold when the wind gets strong. It should be the height of spring, but there's still snow over there. We've gotten really far south. Too far to go back, ain't it? What? You want to go back? Come on, look at this land. You can't make it into anything. Hey, look. Trees. Hey, wait, this isn't Vinland yet? Yeah. Now I see why they call Markland the land of trees. This place is fine for us. It's only better than Greenland in terms of the amount of trees. No, even though you think it's good enough. We already came this far from Greenland. Any further south and traveling back and forth will be a pain. Looks like we could also race ship here. Why not give it a try? With it's a no-go here. We have to go further south. It's no big deal. There's pasture and trees. We can live here. That's not it. That's not the point. We're building a country where we can live in peace. Our numbers will grow and we won't be able to sustain anymore. We need the kind of wide, warm land we can plant and fields. Fields, eh? How many fields do we need to make a country? I get it now. These independent farmers from Iceland and Greenland, they don't know anything about fields. They can't even imagine what it's like for a group of people to live through cooperative fieldwork. Thorfinn, say something. Help me out here. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess they could still stay here. Because if this is suitable enough for them to do something, or I guess they could transport the trees or something. So I guess that's probably what Thorfinn is thinking. Is that some could stay behind, some could go to Vinland, continue. So all together, 11 people want to stay here in Markland. No, 13. Oran has a wife and a kid asleep over there. Other, Freddy, you know how to handle a boat, don't you? I guess we're fishermen after all. Then we leave one ship and its contents here with you. And from here on out, we'll be split into two groups. What? Idiot, you're supposed to persuade them. Right under your nose, you're letting a whole boat of people and animals. I'm not losing them, Einar. We can have a transfer base for trade with the homeland here in Markland, and the rest of us can continue southwards without worries, right? Besides, there's another advantage to splitting up. For example, if disease spreads among the settlers. At a time like that, if we live separately, we won't all be annihilated. I see, true. From now on, let's devote 20% of our forces to securing the supply line. That's a good division. I really want that sort of supply relay base. That's the kind of thinking. That's the thinking of a fighter. Once a soldier, always a soldier. He's still waging war in his heart. A war with no enemies. If we're splitting into two groups, which one we join, Avar? It's hardly a question, the bigger one. So the main body going south, eh? But that Thorfinn, he's kind of smart. He won't slip up easily. Eh? He's got minimal smarts. So what? What a leader needs most is strength. He doesn't have that. When the crack shows, I won't miss my chance. Yeah, I guess because they still have no idea who Thorfinn was. I think eventually maybe these guys will turn around once they get to know Thorfinn a lot more. That yeah, he was. He's not just an ordinary Viking. He's one of the best Vikings. We're one of the we're one of the best. Man, bears. Ooh, shipwreck. I just saw it from the mask. I think it's over that way. Please leave 3 people to guard each boat. Look, that's it. Damn, they found it. Definitely know that about it. This is a house built by Norse. I guess this is like Leif's farmer house when he went to Vinland. So Thorfinn, is this it? Yes, this is definitely it. Damn, yeah. It's definitely like unimaginable for them to see this kind of view where it's just fields, open field. And it's definitely like a fantasy for farmers, especially for Aina. Amazing. It's an amazing meadow. But I think eventually comes the problem. It's going to be the natives, the Indians. So they need to Thorfinn needs to have at least a good relationships with them. It's a top tier pasture. Thorfinn. Hooray, we did it. We did it, Thorfinn. Haha. Ooh, Thorfinn. What is it, Thorfinn? This isn't horse. An arrow. The arrowhead is made of stone. Oh, look how many are sticking out up there. Do you remember what Leif told us, Einar? I remember now. Leif's son Torvald fought with the natives of Vinland. Ah, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. This place is no good. If we encounter that tribe, I'm sure is to start a fight. Let's look for another place. Quick, grab some food and let's get out of here as soon as possible. Einar, let everyone know. But Thorfinn, which way are we going? Further south. I don't know how far we'll have to go to get somewhere safe, but for now, I guess that's the best. I guess it's just a better option. Just avoid the places. I guess the territories of tribes. So he doesn't have to go through the to the hurdle of negotiating or communicating with them. Helluland, Greenland. We finally reached the 180th chapter and finally arrived in Vinland, even beyond where Leif Erikson was. Oh, was this? Is this what they've shown in the anime? It's like maybe probably a tease of that before, where we saw someone like traveling across the sea. Maybe that was Thorfinn. Cause before, cause I think he didn't look like kind of similar to Thorfinn, but I think it makes sense now, cause he's much older. The Pioneer fleet continues south. Thorfinn won't compromise on finding safety. Cut it out. How much longer do we have to continue southwards? It's been 7 days since then. I guess you're right. So around here, let's find a suitable land for cultivation. There are 5 requirements. First, a bay where ships can be safely moored. A sandy beach would be even better. There has to be fresh water, something like a pond, but a river is better. There has to be a forest because wood is necessary for both building materials and fuel. And of course, there has to be a plain suitable for grazing in fields. Although I don't think such a suitable land will be so easy to find. Isn't this it? I guess we did find it so easily. How is it, Einar? It's red soil, but I think it'll work. It smells very good. I think it rains here often too. And look, the sunlight is good. Nothing like this in Iceland or Greenland. It was a good idea to come this far south, Thorfinn. My clothes a little hot. I will grow wheat here. I see. All right, so we're agreed. Here's a place. Everyone get back to the ship and let's start unloading the cargo. Hey, please wait a moment, Avar. What? We met the requirements, didn't we? Not yet. There's still the 5th one. The 5th one is that this land doesn't belong to anybody. So what you're saying is, first the men will split up and investigate this area, searching for stumps or remains of bonfires from people before us. Yeah. For the time being, if you encounter any natives, just come straight back without doing anything. Right, so split into pairs. The woman will prepare food. Hey, why is that guy taking over? Oh, I guess he's trying to showcase that. Yeah, I'm more like a leader. But I think in the other way around is that it's somewhat really benefiting Thorfinn's group because he also needs someone who will also be like, I guess he's doing well, like guiding and leading. The I guess leading on what to do. Then we'll go a ride wide circuit. Should we should be back around us. Take care. Hey, you, the big one. What are you doing? Get over here. This one's yours. Ah, yes. You're wrong. Cordelia is. It's okay, Goodly. Don't worry. It's okay. Thorfinn also said that you should work with the women. Yes, I mean, that's true, but it's okay. I have so much strength, it would be a waste not to use it. So I'd get going. Oh, great. Can you carry that? Heave ho. Haha. Isn't this a great forest tale? It's been a long time since I've been in one. You don't know anything about. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't see or hear any sign of people in this area. Although riding around on a horse, it's hard to be certain. We know nothing about the indigenous people after all. Based on the stories I've heard from Leif, they didn't have a long-term relationship with the indigenous tribes. Anything can happen. A stone arrow could fly at us from among these trees at any moment. Just now, she said we. Are you okay with that? Can you protect Carly and Gudrid Thorfinn? We came here with only so much information and a resolve. Even so, we're concerned about the indigenous people. It's as you say, we're afraid because we don't know what will be. But if that's the oh, someone's here. But if that's the case, the fear of our counterparts must be even greater. Thorfinn, they're here. Yeah. We were discovered first. We're at a disadvantage in this unfamiliar forest. Thorfinn. Hello, good afternoon. This is a token of our friendship. What's in the bags? Well, inside this bag there is plenty of wheat, bread, and dried pork. And in this one there are woolen clothes, groats, milk, silver coins, and a knife. Let's let them get to know us little by little. Now let's head back slowly so they can follow. Are you leading them back to the settlement? Yes, let's let them know about it. Will they negotiate with us, ignore us, or fight us? I will entrust the decision to them based on what they learn about us. What a great yield from our first day of investigation. We found people in the West, and we were able to give them gifts. The best thing is that they didn't try to attack us when we stepped onto their territory. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Damn. Man, Thorfinn is man. Oh, this is so cool. Man, colored. Man. Man. It's going well so far. I'm just worried for I guess the problem will be maybe Avar might be I think it's just someone that might provoke them. But so far so good, man. Thorfinn is doing so great, man. I'm really impressed that he planned this. So I guess he planned it. I guess he has been preparing for this for so long that he definitely thought of a lot of options. And I guess this is his one way of dealing with the possible conflict, I guess, of the violence that I guess he realized when he talked um to I forget his name, Sigurd's father, Halfdan. When he talked to Halfdan, so it gave him an idea on how to approach the matter. So I guess this is his approach because I guess these natives never had wheat before. They never had what were the other things that's in the bag? Because I think that is what he mentioned before is that he's going to provide something valuable to them that they would have a reason they that they would have a reason not to kill us. So bread and dried pork, wheat bread. I think wheat bread. Yeah, wheat bread. I think they've never had that. I'm not sure about dried pork. Probably dried pork. I guess these are all the things that probably they never had before. Oats milk, silver coins in the knife. So man, I'm really excited to see how this unfolds because yeah, I'm such a big fan of I guess just strategy building games where I guess you start to farm and sometimes negotiate with natives as well. So it's kind of giving me that same vibes right now. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, I guess, the growth. Because we've seen the growth of the character of Thorfinn. Now kind of want to see the growth of how this country will develop, little by little, the improvements that we will see, and I really enjoy that I guess in every story in movies. I really enjoy that, like that the building process and the progression of creating or build starting something. So yeah, I'm really excited for the next chapters, and I guess I'm finally be able to catch up to the latest ones. And yeah, man, Vinland Saga has been such a ride, and I guess it feels like it's like a different kind of genres altogether. We went from I guess it's still from time to time there's still some action, but I think if anything, it's more like very. I guess it's more like somewhat historically based focus as well, and I guess also just seeing different cultures. It's kind of sad that we didn't get to see. They didn't showcase their venture towards Greece. Like I was also kind of looking forward to that, to see. I guess to see more about what was Greece like back then, to have an idea. So yeah, let me know what you think about in this read through in the comments down below. Any feedback, I would really appreciate that. And if you did enjoy watching the read through, leave a like, subscribe for updates. And if you want to watch my read through in the next chapters, it's available for early access. Just check out the link in the description down below. And also shout out to my amazing patrons for supporting this channel. And thank you again for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.